Hey guys, it's Ramon from Eclectic Emissary, and we are here first time in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, man. So I'm super excited. There's so much crazy stuff to do here, and we're gonna try to hit it all, man. So stay tuned because we got some awesome tips for you guys. So let's get going. The United Arab Emirates, also mainly referred to as the UAE, is a federation of 7 Emirati states located on the tip of the Arabian Peninsula in the heart of the Middle East. The capital city of Abu Dhabi boasts lots of cultural landmarks like the world's largest mosque and the Ferrari World theme park, while the notorious Dubai is an extravagant futuristic coastal city. The UAE is governed by an elective monarchy, and while still more liberal than the rest of the other Middle East countries, it does have its own set of strict rules that you will need to follow. So this video will be guiding you through all the tips that you'll need for going through the UAE, and specifically in Dubai, because we spent the most time there and that's where most tourists are going to end up. Now let's take a glimpse into the past and present of Dubai. Dubai hasn't always been a prospering oasis of opulence. The transformation from a modest fishing village to one of the world's most futuristic cities was thanks to the discovery of oil back in the 1960s. The rapid development has led to a city that breaks over 300 world records, from the tallest building to the deepest swimming pool. Dubai's ambition and vision have turned it into a global hub for business, luxury, and tourism. While the city can be expensive, the wide variety of attractions will guarantee that almost anyone will have fun here, and it does kind of feel like an adult Disneyland. From eccentric theme parks to glistening beaches, the amount of interesting activities are just insane. Even though most of the city is super modern, there are a few areas where you can experience the traditional heritage and the Bedouin past, like Old Dubai and Al Fahidi, where you can find the spice and gold souks. It is interesting that only 11% of the population is natural-born Emirati, making it one of the most diverse cities on the planet. The main language is Arabic, but English is used almost everywhere across the entire city. Now we'll talk about transportation around Dubai. Dubai might be one of the least walkable cities that I've ever been to, with long stretches of highways and a lack of sidewalks between pretty much any landmark that you want to get to. The best thing about public transportation is that the Dubai Metro, which does go to many of the highlights, is super fast, super cheap, super clean, very amazing. Kind of reminds me of Japan subway almost. But the sprawling city is super huge, so there's going to be a lot of time getting between the stops of the subway. So your best bet is going to be taking a car. So either taxis or ride apps like Uber or Careem are going to be your best bet. I highly recommend downloading the Careem app because it's way more versatile and found way more cheaper prices than Uber on there. So it's definitely a good option to have with you. When it comes to choosing hotels in Dubai, it is the epitome of luxury, where you can find insane underwater rooms and the world's only 7-star hotel. So the sky is literally the limit if you're willing to spend. But there's also extremely affordable hotels, like 4-star hotels that are super high quality that you can get for under $100 a night. So there's a wide variety of stuff to stay at. There's even 5-star hotels you can get for around $250 a night, which is amazing deals. So definitely a lot of options when you're choosing your location to stay. If you want to be centrally located, downtown Dubai, right by the Burj Khalifa, is a really good area. The Marina is also another great area for restaurants and shopping. The Palm Jumeirah is great if you want direct access to the beach. And of course, you can stay in Old Dubai if you want the cheapest prices and more authentic Emirati culture. Dubai is an incredible city where you just kind of have to come and visit for yourself to really understand what it's like. Like, the vibe here is insane. It's like a mix of multiple cities, kind of like the crazy extra over the top like stuff that Vegas has, with awesome architecture of Chicago and just amazing skylines like New York City. Yeah, there's really a lot going on here. Definitely kind of get the vibe where it's mostly geared towards tourists, and a lot of people are just kind of always trying to upsell you to a premium thing to try to squeeze every penny out of you. So it can be very expensive. There are a lot of things you can do that are free or cheap, but you're going to have a little bit of trouble searching for it. In terms of authentic culture, history buffs probably won't have the most fun here, since a lot of everything is cutting edge architecture and just super futuristic. But if you're looking to ball out here and just have a freaking crazy nightlife experience and just go out till the break of dawn and really treat yourself to some luxury resorts and stuff like that, then Dubai is the perfect vacation spot for you. The best time to visit the UAE is from November to March, when the weather is pleasantly mild and ideal for outdoor activities and sightseeing. The temperatures range between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, offering a welcome escape from the scorching summer heats. Many attractions will close during the summer months, so be sure to check operation hours before visiting. We visited in late May and temperatures were regularly over 100 degrees. I will say the heat was insane. Just being outside, even for like a couple minutes, we already started sweating horribly. So any sightseeing outside is definitely not recommended for the summer months. So that's why a lot of things are open super late, or anything gets started after the sun sets, because yeah, basically that sun is killer, man. And you can stay out all night because tons of things are open super late. The main currency in the United Arab Emirates is the UAE dirham, or AED. As the time of this, it's $1 is equal to about 3.6 AED. I wouldn't worry about exchanging money beforehand too much, since most transactions that we dealt with were with credit cards, and we almost barely ever use cash. So I don't think there's really a need to take out money and worry about losing on the exchange rate. All right, now it's the most important part of the video, the essential rules for any first-time visitor to the UAE that you must follow. It's no secret the UAE is a bit more conservative, and there are a few strict rules that you will need to follow when you're visiting Dubai. So we never really encountered any issues firsthand, so I don't exactly know how strictly all the laws are enforced. However, it is a good idea to keep all of this in mind, because some of the rules will incur fines or legal consequences. So I think as long as you remain respectful of the culture and don't be an asshole, then there should be no problem. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, first rule is to dress moderately and make sure you're not wearing any super revealing clothing or anything inappropriate, especially if you're going to visit mosques and stuff like that. By the beach and pool is fine for swimwear, but make sure when you're going out not to wear anything too crazy. Another thing, no public displays of affection, so make sure to avoid any PDA like kissing, hugging, even holding hands for non-married couples is not allowed in public spaces. I'm not sure how crazy it is, but definitely be better on the safe side. Alcohol consumption is pretty much limited to only licensed venues like hotels, bars, and clubs, and drinking in public or being intoxicated in public places is illegal, so there could be some penalties for that. Also, there are like no liquor stores where you can just go and buy stuff for yourself, so just keep that in mind. Is the main religion of the UAE, so just be mindful. Most religions are welcome here, but just make sure that you're respectful to everyone's religion and pretty much don't go out of your way to be a jerk. Another rule is to be mindful of your photography. So when you're taking pictures, just be aware that taking pictures of government buildings, airports, military stuff, and sometimes people without their permission can also be a no, especially inside the airport. Do not do that, because I started taking a video and they pretty much stopped and searched me again, which was super annoying. So yeah, I guess swearing and offensive gestures in public is also frowned upon. So definitely don't want to do anything to make any government official mad at you. Another important rule to keep in mind is that Dubai has a zero tolerance policy for drugs and possession, use, or trafficking of illegal substances, and this can lead to severe penalties, including imprisonment. Even trace amounts of drugs can result in serious consequences, so it's important to ensure you aren't carrying anything illegal, so just be careful. Also, the country does not recognize same-sex relationships, so if you are gay or anything like that, probably don't do anything suspicious in public, because I'm not sure what extent they will try to do anything, enforce that. Another rule is staying away from political discussions. So do not criticize UAE government, the leaders, and pretty much just stay away from all politics in public. Yeah, in general, just respect the local laws and authority. Like I mentioned earlier, Dubai can be a bit strict with all of its rules, but as long as you remain respectful of the culture and don't cause a ruckus, everything should be fine. If you want more information and an in-depth guide to all the rules and more, check out our in-depth blog posts on our ultimate travel guide in the link in the description. And we'll have way more adventures and awesome stuff to see in the city of Dubai. So it's going to be awesome. Stay tuned and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.